Hello, we are doing a bush flight today with our Vatstar group. I won't be commenting my flight as much as I usually do, but I will be communicating with my
It's always a good
peers
sign when the aircraft starts moving forward after starting, even with
peer,
the park and brakes on.
peers on Discord, which you could have just heard.
Must be a pretty powerful engine.
Yeah, maybe not so powerful.
How do you actually see people on 2020 flying? Because I have noticed that occasionally I do see people flying randomly, but
Yeah, you can. Maybe somebody else can answer better, but I have. You have group flight enabled, but I always turn it off for VATSIM. Otherwise, you see random people flying about, diving, doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, always turn it off for VATSIM.
The pilot client injects the VATSIM traffic into the simulator, so you don't need the multiplier traffic.
Okay, let's see if I can start this plane.
Where for Beaver? Nice.
Yeah, no water today.
Okay, let's see. It's gonna be, let's be optimistic. Right.
oh sweet Jesus!
Clear prop.
There is an airliner at the GA parking. In fact, there is two, and one of them has his gear up. Oh wait, no, that's probably a tail dragger that just hasn't thingied in properly. That is quite an amusing sight.
Yeah, there's always one or two. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't judge because I am in the Caribou, but like, at least my plane's upright. I might have to switch though, because I am looking on the more portly side of.
It should be nice morning flight.
Yeah, the weather is looking quite nice at the moment, so.
I'll be interested to see what this lodge looks like as well. It's one of the updated ones for the world update. Apologies, explain users, if there are any.
It is interesting that it's decided to use the airliner models for what is clearly a tail dragger, because that's going to be interesting at the lodge.
Yeah, you can change that in the model matching in VATSIM, I think it is.
And the pilot.
Yeah,
the
right.
airliner gets shown when the pilot can't find a suitable model. So if you change that to the generic piston or something, we'll at least get rid of the airliners.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to set it as.
And just post it in the group flight chat.
Yeah, I just posted it there in the group flights. You can set it to that, and at least you get rid of the airliners.
Thank you, thank you.
So I guess I'll just start and climb over the airport somehow, because I need to time my leg. And I would like to start at the airport.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Does it?
I
Okay, so how is this airport called? Invercargill. Okay, that's a mouthful. Okay, Invercargill traffic. This is Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra Cessna 152
let's pick something
on
slightly
the
smaller to fly.
apron. Taxiing to runway 30 via taxiway Echo. Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Delta Foxtrot Oscar Tango call up is a Todd Dark Kodiak at the East Ramp, taxi to runway 30, Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, taxiing runway 30 via Echo, Invercargill.
I'm not sure I will have the taxiway here, so I'll just assume it's somewhere there.
Invercargill traffic, I think it's called. November 9 Pound Charlie, taxiing to runway 30 via Echo. Invercargill traffic.
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
And now we have to say it in a Scottish accent.
Come on.
Invercargill traffic. Beaver 6529 Lima, taxiing to runway 30. Invercargill, however you say this airport.
It's good enough.
I think I'm actually going the right way, but
Well, we're just following you,
yeah,
which is it's not going to be good if you're backtracking.
I think we are going correct way. This
I'm
on-
taxiing behind a diamond that identifies itself as a tail dragger. Looks a bit weird.
Yeah, you know, nowadays you can identify as whatever you want, so
Yeah, that's true.
Identify as a competent pilot.
I wish.
You just need to identify as one.
I like it.
I think I'm coming. Yeah, I think I'm at the correct location.
This is a very interesting taxiway.
Yes,
It's
yes
not.
it is.
Yeah, but we follow the correct route. I just need to do a little quick run up and I'll be there.
Everybody start honking their horns.
seems to be good. Flight surfaces seems to be working, so I think I'm good to go. Invercargill traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, taking off runway 30, staying and climbing in the pattern. Invercargill. It's quite a line I collected or accumulated behind me.
Feel the pressure?
No pressure felt.
No
Awesome.
pressure.
Well, I think I also need to have a look at my Vatstar because I did not hear what it was.
What are you flying, Thomas?
152.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Nice.
Oliver, you're on Unicom, yeah? 122.8.
Yeah, I think I've got my headset set up wrong in the actual climb. Alright, Con 1's definitely setting the plane, so.
Invercargill traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, turning left crosswind runway 30, staying in the pattern. Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Delta Foxtrot Oscar Tango Golf, departing runway 30, straight out departure Invercargill.
I'm gonna do a lap after Thomas just to make everybody's life hard.
Invercargill traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, turning left downwind runway 30, will be flying from left downwind indefinitely towards southeast and climbing to 2,500 feet. Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Golf Alpha Alpha Kilo radio check.
Loud and clear.
Also strength 5, Oscar Kilo.
Hooray, you fixed it.
Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, departing, taking off runway 30, staying in the pattern left downwind, Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Delta Foxtrot Oscar Tango Golf, upwind runway 30, 1000, climbing 2500, departing northwest, final call Invercargill.
Oh, I completely forgot to turn on my maps. Ah, well, flying default then today.
Invercargill traffic, Beaver 6529 Lima, departing runway 3, looks like 30. Stay in the pattern for 6529 Lima.
Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, turning left crosswind 30, Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, turning left downwind 30, Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, 91 Papa Charlie, taking off runway 30 for straight out departure, Invercargill.
This 152 is like an old friend.
Yeah, it's a fun plane.
Invercargill traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra will be overflying the field in 1 minute at 2,500 feet, heading northwest. Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, turning left downwind, runway 30, Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, 91 Papa Charlie has left the pattern at the runway heading at 1,000 feet, approximately 2,500, Invercargill.
Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, turning final, runway 30, touch and go, and straight out departure, Invercargill.
Oh, there is a 25 degrees magnetic variation to the east.
Wow.
Did I say touch and go? I meant bounce and go.
Nice try.
I'm pretty sure I said left downwind pattern as well. I'm not sure what that's about.
Don't say it too loud.
This is from experience.
Invercargill traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo passing 1,500, leaving the pattern, final call, Invercargill.
I might regret at the end of the day not installing autopilot in my aircraft.
There's that word again.
Oh yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I did fly the Caribou 200 miles without autopilot.
How did you feel at the end of it?
Hence would be the word. Plus my right hand was cramped to high hell.
But it was a real flight, right?
Not IRL, no. In the sim.
I'm the same. Okay.
Ah, in that case you get no sympathy for this.
No, you see IRL, I just fly biplanes for an hour and a half. In thermals.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, but it definitely makes you work for it, especially when the crosswind's 15 knots. Then it gets a bit spicy.
Do you fly a Pitts or something similar?
That's a Traveller 12Q.
Okay.
It's like a baby Stearman.
Oh, okay.
In fact, it actually is pretty much the predecessor to the Stearman, because the Traveller company was formed by Cessna, Beach, and Stearman.
Ah, interesting.
Doesn't mean the plane is 90 odd years old though.
So it has personality, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of, with this plane, I kind of subscribe to the mentality of if it's leaking oil and grease, then it has oil and grease, being a radial.
Yeah.
But nah, it's a riot to fly. I do have a bit of a soft spot for the Tiger Moth though, because it was the first plane I ever flew.
So how did you end up flying biplanes?
Well, it's the same old issue of anyone who's trying to go through their commercial license of trying to build ours and then realizing it is ridiculously expensive to hire aircraft. And we figured out that it was actually cheaper to, in the long run, to buy the plane, obviously assuming that, you know, we don't crash it, and then to buy the fuel ourselves, than it would be to hire a Cessna or a PA-28 or whatever.
Oh,
And
that's
then
interesting.
the reason for the biplane specifically was because it was either that or some ancient 70s Cessna that had been in a training school was absolutely ruined and was probably holding on by a few rivets at that point. Because unfortunately the UK just has a mentality of training schools having rough aircraft.
It's like getting an old rental car.
Yeah, except when the engine decides it doesn't want to work anymore, you can't pull over at the side of the road. I mean, in the 15 or so training aircraft I've flown, every single one has had at least one thing wrong with it. And it ranges all the way from flat jamming to alternator failures. Well, whilst inside of a military air traffic zone. Although rather amusingly, that was on my skills test as well. Flying loose formation with someone. I don't know who it is or what they are, but... November 6529 Lima.
That would be me.
That's definitely you I'm sitting beside then.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good model match for the Caribou.
Yeah, I'm not in the Caribou at the moment, I'm in the Beaver.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing actually, because I'm seeing, you're in a Beaver, aren't you?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, right now you're showing as either a Bonanza or a Mooney, and I can't figure out which, because I don't want to get any closer.
Okay. And what was the... Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, if I wasn't the Caribou, I might have had a bit more spacing. The thing handles like a brick.
Are you doing a formation flight there?
Well, I haven't planned for the nav for this in the slightest, so I'm hoping he has. And at the very least, if we don't make it, we'll end up in a field together.
I would join, but I can't fly this fast.
I mean, we are in Beavers, so we can slow down.
Now, I'll let you fly, guys.
I think we're actually at the back of the pack.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think so.
As far as things remotely similar to the Caribou in size, I mean, it'd probably be anything remotely to an engine that's ex-military and a cargo aircraft. That or maybe just like a Dash 8 or something ridiculous.
Okay, there we go. I think I had a decent match for you.
Does this have autopilot? Probably not. Wait, no, yes it does.
Gonna go ahead and climb up to about 2,000 feet.
Yes, sir.
A little late, but I'll catch you guys.
What you've learned.
I'm in my twin Cessna.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Alan.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. My engine's so loud. You flying with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up to you guys now.
Okay, cool.
I'm actually tempted myself to join that little formation flight.
I'd be tempted too if I could see anybody. I saw a light, but it's gone now.
We're just cheating, pull open the LVR file map.
Yeah, it looks like you pulled ahead of me a little bit.
Oh, you actually speeded up.
Yeah, I put some smash on so I could have a look at the GPS without hitting anyone. Because this thing's like witchcraft to me.
You know, I'm able to do like 100 knots if I firewall the engine. So, I'll see you at destination then.
I'll pull back. Try to at least.
I'll pull back.
I mean, hey, at least we'll get a... at least we might not burn as much fuel.
Exactly.
And what altitude you're at?
2,000. Okay, so he's off to my approximately 10 o'clock. No, I'm an idiot. 4 o'clock. That's what I get for looking behind me in third person.
I have slowed down to 90 miles per hour.
Start to turn so I can reform.
Okay, so that's you turning.
Yeah, I'm a right hand bank and he should be off to my... hang on. Someone's crossing in front of me, so that'll be him to my crossing above me now.
That's me, yep.
I'll stick below at 18
Okay.
until I regain visual.
Okay.
So who is the squad leader?
Well, I'm doing absolutely no nav at all, so it ain't me.
I have a feeling it might be me. I haven't seen anybody.
I think it might be Christian, maybe.
I think I'm gonna pop some flaps so I can keep the nose roughly level.
I think I'm the aircraft ahead, but I'm not in the formation.
I have no idea where anyone is.
What are you flying, Christian?
Kodiak.
Oh yeah, you're definitely ahead.
So tell me the call sign of the one that it will fly, you know, ahead.
A second, please.
If you're in the Cessna, wondering where the formation is, off to your right.
I know.
Right.
I see only one aircraft though. Yeah, I can see two. The second one, are you on his left or right wing?
Right.
Right wing. Okay, so I need to go over you.
Depends if you want to form left or right echelon.
Oh,
Echelon.
I thought we'll do like one on left, one on right. It's a smart thing to do.
Well, you're off to my port side, aren't you? So. This is not a great view.
Which runway should we use at Te Anau? I guess there's almost no wind, so you could just go for straight in. Runway 34.
Oops, if I can get my camera view right. Oh, I should have gone into VR for this.
Hypercargo traffic, closing to speed 90 miles across. Hypercargo.
Question is can I switch to VR in flight without it crashing?
And hypercargo traffic, closing to speed 90 miles, departing the area west, climbing through 1,500 to 3,000. Last call, hypercargo traffic.
There we go, that's better.
Oh yeah. That's a good formation.
Yeah, I've got you just in the right window position now to where I can hold you roughly in a similar place. It's desyncing a little bit though, so it is hard to stick with. It's also weird because your model for me is a low wing, but I know you're flying a higher wing.
Yeah, I see both of you as generic aircraft, because I don't have beavers in my model matching. Is there any default aircraft that is like a good candidate for this?
Maybe with the egg, like the Cub Crafters Cub, maybe. It's about the only thing that really remotely resembles it.
Which one?
The X Cub Crafters one.
Okay.
No idea what the code is for it, but I might have to switch it to that myself.
Christian, did you take runway 32?
Over 34.
34?
Yeah, it's almost no wind in either case, so I'm just going straight in.
I am surprised that the sim doesn't recognize when people are flying the same aircraft though.
Yeah, the Beaver is actually in the game thanks to the 40th anniversary update.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll need to find out how it's called exactly so I can input it into my model matching.
Yeah, I'll post it into the group flights channel here. There we go.
Right. I shall try to trim it as good as I can, but
Should be able to just copy that line and put it in your VMR file. At least for the Beaver.
said it wasn't found, at least in Vatstar.
Te Anau traffic, Delta Foxtrot Left heading about 5 miles south for landing turning on Mission 4 Te Anau.
We'll be right back.
And the Beaver, what kind of manufacturer is that?
De Havilland, Canada.
De Havilland. And the ICO code?
That I'm not sure about. Probably DHC2, maybe?
DHC2?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be, because I think the 1's the Chipmunk, the 2's the Beaver, the 3's the Otter, the 4's the Caribou, I think the 5's the Buffalo, 6 is the Twin Otter, and I'm not sure what the other 2 are.
Oh, now I see one Beaver. The one I'm following. And who's on the right wing? What kind of aircraft?
I'm also in a Beaver.
Okay, are you connected with DHC2?
Ah, that will be it. Stand by.
Traffic, Delta Foxtrot Left heading about 3 miles south runway 34 Te Anau.
Are you flying the floats one?
Negative.
Yeah, okay, so...
Okay, right, what about now?
Yeah, now I see you correctly. Good.
Yeah.
Well, with the floats, because I pasted the floats version. Eugene, would you have also the description? Do I just remove the floats if I want the normal one?
To remove the floats? Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Well, I'll try it and we'll see.
Are you doing what you're doing? Are you doing it through Vatstar still?
Yep. Okay, so the node float version must have a different one.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find that.
None of that is working for me, which is a bit odd.
Zero wind at the stop over, so you can just pick whatever runway.
I can't seem to find that airstrip on my charts.
It's not a Navigraph, but it is in Little Nav map after the New Zealand route update.
Is it right where the waypoint is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to figure out how to get this to update.
In VPilot, you type the command .aircraft. It will pop up the list of the aircraft around you, and from there you can do reload model matching rules.
Well, it's detected it as a DHC, but it hasn't updated. Strange.
And have you updated your VMR file?
I have no idea how to even do that.
Ah, okay. And that's gonna be the problem. That's not something I can explain while flying.
Fair enough. Well, might as well enjoy the scenery, either way.
Well, it's still better to see you as a beaver with floats than as a generic single engine prop.
I mean, I can see you in a Cessna, but he's still flying. Whatever that is. To me.
That orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the generic single engine piston.
I should have picked the Cessna because, like, you can. I did my PPO in a Cessna. Practically fly it with my knees. Tell you what though, don't put me in a Cherokee. I'm lethal in a Cherokee.
I think we should probably head off to the north at this point.
Yep, just call the turn.
And turn.
Oh.
Little sync issues. And
Yeah, we also need to. Oh god.
We should have turned, already before, but that's all right.
Yeah, we need to be careful doing turns to the inside because, well,
yeah.
You need to add power if you're on the outside, but you've got no power, and I need to decrease power on the inside, but I don't have the airspeed to stay in the air if I do that.
Should I move off to the right wing? No, okay, you are there already. Good.
Well, it depends on which way he turns, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, as long as he tells it before starting the turn, that's alright.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
When I flew formation IRL, it was sketchy because it was a biplane and an aerobatic plane, so I was practically firewalling, and he was practically stalling.
By the way, if you want, feel free to accelerate like to 90. If you want.
Okay.
I'm showing 95 on my airspeed indicator.
I'm showing 80.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
For one of us.
And,
got my Peter heat on, so.
my airspeed indicators in miles per hour.
Ah, okay.
That'll be why then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at 90 knots.
Yeah, just add 15%.
Yeah, I should be. I'm at about 100 miles an hour.
And I'm about
102.
80, I'm about 85 knots.
Yeah, that tallies about right.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I'm having flashbacks to ATPL theory. So many conversions to remember.
I'm heading 10 degrees left right now. So I'm heading 340.
I need to sync my heading indicator. It actually stays quite in sync, which is strange.
Well, the beauty of flying in formation is that all I have to do is look and see where he's going.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm also gonna get ready to climb here up to 2,500.
Yep.
Okay. And climbing now.
Might just be the only time I've been overtaken by a Cessna. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I have been at Duxford. Oh, my engine's just decided to... dead stick.
Te Anau, let's strip.
Mixture of fuel ignition.
Cessna 52, November 91 Charlie, 10 miles to the south, at 2,000 feet inbound to Leonard 334, and is straight in landing. Te Anau, let's strip.
Is your engine good?
Yep, I'm finding a field. Oh, there's a nice field, big green field there for me.
If you're in the Beaver, you might have to switch tanks.
I was on the main tank. Ooh. But it has worked.
I'm 20 miles to the southeast of you guys. I'm catching up.
Climbing away.
I have no idea where I'm at right now. I'm just following the leader.
Yeah, neither do I. So I need to punch it and catch up. Oh, I see you. Wow, the fact I can actually see your strobe from here in the daylight is quite amazing.
Well, it's good that you can, because normally you don't see anything.
Te Anau traffic.
Well, I'm
Cessna
considering I'm used to flying
4
DCS
miles
where
south, going to be overflying the
you
field
don't
in
see
2000
anything anyway.
from east to west.
Is that you, or is that an aircraft like way up by the ridge? Because it actually looks like it. Oh no, it's both of you. Okay.
By the way, when someone's speaking on the radio, I cannot hear you at all. Just so you know.
Sorry about
that. Have you slowed down, Eugene?
Yes, I'm doing 76 knots. I'm doing 85 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I guess I should speed up, huh?
Oh, it's just, you know, suddenly started overtaking you, and you needed to break off. No amount
Yeah, I
of...
lost track of... I was trying to slow down a little bit, but not that much.
How far away even is the strip? Because I loaded with loaded with 50% fuel, so I'm amazed one of my tanks ran dry already.
Believe we'll need to descend because I have clouds in front of me. I don't know how about you.
Yep.
You are correct. I'm going down to about 1,500.
Te Anau traffic, 91 Power Charlie, 4 miles to the south, and will overfly the runway from east to west, and then join left downwind road 34. Te Anau traffic.
This little stream on our left should turn into a lake.
Yeah, the lake's
right next to... Yeah.
Okay, I need to go down, otherwise I'm in the clouds.
Oh well, you've got clouds very close to us then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lake is 12 o'clock for me.
I think that's where these guys are gonna land, maybe. Take a little break.
Yeah, I can see a light out there, roughly 11 o'clock low, just where that ridge comes down.
Yeah, I've got that guy as well.
I'll
Just
stick
trying
with the
to get
Cessna.
down,
Yeah,
get down below these clouds here.
I'm sticking with the Cessna because I can still see. So
So we're landing 3-4, right?
I think it's pretty
Yeah,
nil
you firm?
wind.
Okay.
Well, it looks like they flew right by the airport, so.
Yeah, I think somebody has. I'm not sure who that is.
I was about to overfly the field, but I may have passed it. I had a hard time finding the airport.
Yeah, it's just south of that lake. I think you're over the lake now.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Looks it from here. Sorry.
If you mean the big lake.
It's a bit hard to see. Just then it's slightly left of the runway instead of the actual runway.
Might switch out into the Caribou because well, actually no, the Caribou's not going to fit at the other airstrip.
And the elevation is about 0.
It's 800 feet.
Oh, 800 feet. Okay.
500 feet, okay.
800.
So I'll just climb.
I can't
Too
see
low.
any planes on the ground.
I guess I'll
Anybody
just...
got-
yeah.
Anybody got the altimeter?
B.
B.
Yeah,
Do it the old-fashioned way. Have a look outside.
Do you mean 8?
Establish best glide and hope
Tree
that
Hotel
prep and
Romeo
start praying.
crossing overhead 2,200 Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra Cessna 152. I'll be joining, well, approximately 8 miles south of the field
See some
at
buildings up there, but not much
1,800.
else.
We'll be joining left downwind runway 34, but I will circle that mountain to the west of the airfield and then come back for it. Te Anau.
Why has my radio decided to... Can't hear anyone on the radio again.
Te Anau traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo turning left downwind 34 Te Anau.
Is it just a big plain grass area next to the road? Supposed to be the airstrip.
That's the airstrip, yeah. Just how I think it is.
So I should be circling above right now, I think.
That is a very long runway, paved with a grass one crossing it. And what looks to be about 5
Te Anau
buildings.
traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo turning left, base runway 34, full stop Te Anau.
Although, oh, actually, no. I think I'm heading to the wrong one.
We are going for the one single grass strip.
1 6 miles south east inbound to land. ETE 5.
Yeah,
traffic.
Te Anau traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo on final runway 34 Te Anau.
Runway 24.
Are you guys landing at the regional airport or the airstrip?
The airstrip, I think.
Oh, I picked up a follower.
Oh, I've been lurking back here for quite a while.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Making sure
Te
that
Anau
you can
traffic,
still see.
Charlie turning left downwind for 134 Te Anau.
I'm planning to actually circle this mountain and come from the other side. Or hill, not the mountain.
Yeah, I'm, ooh, I
Te Anau
will
traffic,
begin
Cessna
my
3
turn
Hotel
now,
Romeo,
'cause
clear runway Te Anau.
my fuel tanks aren't looking so great. Field in sight. Yeah, I got visual. It's a grass strip next to a road just on the other side of the river.
Is it the
Before
grass
the lake.
or
Te Anau
Or,
traffic, Anau
dirt.
Apollo Charlie to left base 34. Te Anau.
Hard to
It's
tell
grass.
from here.
It's grass. Te Anau traffic, Anau Apollo Charlie, turning final, 134. Te
I'm
Anau.
not hearing anything on the radio. But something's got messed up somewhere.
Grass strip parallel to a road, and right south of it, the river makes a little bend.
Butter.
That's what I thought as well.
You've landed just in case you hadn't realized it.
Yeah.
But you were making a sandwich.
No traffic, Anau Apollo Charlie, at left runway 34.
Now I want a sandwich.
I think I see the airport. I hope that's the airport.
Yeah,
We'll find
leave
out.
them on final here. And November 6529 Lima is on final for the grass strip traffic.
Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, rejoining left downwind runway 34 at 45 in about 1 minute. Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Golf Uniform Lima. Lima is west of the hill. We'll be joining the left downwind 34 behind the previous aircraft. Te Anau traffic.
Whoa. Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, left downwind runway 34, Te Anau.
Right.
Reload the sim.
Shortcut here.
Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, turning final runway 34, Te Anau.
The traffic garbage from Lima, left downwind 34, Te Anau.
I don't think I can actually recognize the runway, but there we go. Just land somewhere.
Hey man, wherever you land, I'm landing, so pick a good spot.
It's just...
You can see it when you're about 10 feet above it.
Okay.
Amazing.
Make it 5.
Yeah, I believe I can see it now.
The traffic garbage from Lima, turning left base 34.
Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, runway is vacated. Te Anau.
The traffic garbage from Lima, final 34, full stop, Te Anau. Hopefully.
That beaver you're flying, is that a payware or something is included in simulator?
It's included.
Oh.
I believe it was a payware initially, right?
You're correct. I think so, yeah.
My V-pilot will not create the model using Blackbird Simulations DHC2 Beaver. I wonder if it has a different name.
Eugene posted one possible name in the group flights channel.
Let me check.
It's the float version, but it works for me.
I think it used to be a payware.
Te Anau traffic going from Lima, short final 32, Te Anau.
I think it used to be payware for X-Plane, I think, and then Milwis or Blackbird converted it for Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh, very green here.
Either that's sarcasm or there's something wrong with my sim.
Oh,
It is very green.
okay, so one of you logged as DHC2 and the other logged as DHC4.
Yeah, I'm in a caribou now. Out of curiosity, just to see. Oh, I can see him in the twin.
So, Eugene, would you be able to find out what is the code for the non-float version?
Yeah, let me
Or maybe...
check real quick.
Yeah, the float version works for me also. I'd rather have that one than the diamond.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's in the aircraft CFG file, right? But I don't know where that is located for the default aircraft.
Yeah, I've got the Steam version, so it's quite a path, but actually, relative to the community folder, if you were to back up to packages.
Yeah, I am packages, officials, team, and then I have a list of aircraft. How is that one called?
Right, that's exactly what I'm looking at, and that's what I'm trying to find, but I can't seem to find it. Who was it? Christian, I believe, is the one that gave me that line for the VMR file.
I think I found it. Microsoft-aircraft-DHC2.
Ah.
You can also check in the vPilot settings under model matching and advanced, and then there's this little drop down list on the right of the window. And you can expand the entries. You can, in the lowermost lowest most entry in the hierarchy is the airplane name.
Yeah, but that's if it matches, right?
No, it lists all the models that VPilot has found in general.
Okay, so can you once again tell me where?
Can just post a screenshot 1 second.
But in any case, I posted the update in the chat.
And just put it in media.
Now I see the Beaver with wheels.
Ah.
Okay. I just posted a screenshot in the media channel.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Ah, perfect.
You can use the name, in this case Cessna 208 Bravo Grand Caravan and so on. That's the name you can use in the VMR file.
Nice.
And you can look for the.
But in the group flight channel there is this for the wheels version.
So the next part of the lake should be a little more scenic. I'm looking at the lodge here, and it looks like it's going to have to be an approach from the north. What I'm thinking, as we're coming over the ridge, if we all come in from the east, if we join the right downwind for what I guess is 1/8.
So we are arriving from the east, and then by downwind 1/9. Yep, sounds good.
It's 1/9 on yours, yeah.
Yeah, it's 1/9 in the sim. I think the Lodge Airport was added in the route update.
Okay, yeah. I'm just looking at Navigraph. It's just a blank strip here.
Yeah, doesn't have any charts, I guess. No
that should be fun.
Just wing it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's a separate type designator for the Beaver with floats. At least I can't find it.
I couldn't find it either. So I put them both in. I put the line Tomas posted, wheels, and it seemed to work for me.
Does it randomize which model it picks if you put both, or is it like a priority?
It depends on how you put it in the VMR file. If you put all the models in a single entry separated by a double slash, it will pick at random. If you make several rules underneath, if you make several rules, it will just go from top to bottom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Top to bottom.
You can also have several VMR files and assign priority in the VPilot settings menu.
Question is, do you see the big boy caribou sitting there?
No, I had to use a generic twin for that one.
No, just see, I only have a generic model. Maybe there's something better, but it's a caribou, so it's a twin engine.
No, this is definitely a twin.
Okay. Just use a King Air or something like that.
Surprised they don't update the files to be reflective of each sim's sort of respective aircraft.
Somewhat your sim can render, or what models you have.
Is the Caribou included with a flight simulator, or did you have to? Is that aftermarket?
It's aftermarket. It's on the store though.
Oh,
See, I think the King Air should be fine, I guess. What's the type code? Delta Hotel Charlie 4?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
yeah, King Air sounds good.
On the plus side, you won't have to see the hilarity that is this thing trying to fit in that airstrip. I think it might be a bit too big, but we'll find out. Right, whilst we're here.
Defined as a King Air now.
Oh, have they not fixed the... Right, that's a problem. Do I still have VH? Yes, I do. Right.
Te Anau.
What's the Unicom?
Yeah, we were
Mode
talking
again?
on there.
Yeah. What's the frequency again?
122.8.
228.
Te Anau traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, taking off runway 34, straight out departure, Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Delta Foxtrot, Oscar Tango Golf, is a Type Star Kodiak, taxiing to runway 34 on the grass, Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Golf Uniform Lima Lima, departing runway 34, straight of departure, Te Anau traffic.
Nice, Caribou's radios still don't properly work.
Beaver 6529 Lima, taxied on the grass runway 34.
Te Anau traffic, 91 Papa Charlie taking off runway 34, straight out departure. Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, passing 2,300, leaving the pattern and departing to the north, final call, Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra, Cessna 152, departing runway 34, straight out departure. Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, 91 Papa Charlie, leaving the pattern at the runway heading at 2,000 feet. Final call, Te Anau.
Tail traffic, Golf Uniform Lima, Lima is departing the area to the north, 1,500. Last call, tail traffic.
Te Anau traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra departing the airfield to the north at 1,500. Final call, Te Anau.
Te Anau traffic, Delta Foxtrot, Oscar Tango Golf, departing runway 34, straight out departure, Te Anau.
So, are we landing from the north or from the south then?
You can try landing from the south if you want. That might be
Anau
interesting.
traffic, Delta Foxtrot, Oscar Tango Golf, upwind runway 34, 1,700, climbing 2,000, departing north, final call, Te Anau.
Okay, that would be interesting. I like this, you know, you can join the very tight downwind of runway 01 and do a very short final, right? Basically, like straight out at the runway threshold and land. Like finish the turn to final over the runway threshold and land.
I suppose it's possible. Be interesting. There's no wind now, but be interesting on a windy day with all the valleys there.
Oh yeah. I strongly suspect that even on a non-windy day, those valleys would be a problem. You know, wind-wise. It's really sad that even after 3 years of MSFS, you still have that graphical glitch, this horizon line there. Over the mountains, over the whatever is there.
Yeah. But to be fair, I had many more important issues to work on, so I guess fine with the line as long as the other stuff gets sorted out.
Yeah, but you know, it irritates me every time I see it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Now that you told me, I can see it too.
Yeah.
Why did you tell me?
I don't see it. What are you guys talking about?
Are you flying MSFS?
Yep.
Okay, so it's a horizon line, you know. If you are flying, let's say, over the sea, then it's perfectly aligned with, you know, the boundary between the sea and the air. But if you have, for example, mountain there, then there is this line that will cross that at exactly at the horizon.
Is it this line over here?
I don't know what you're showing, so...
Oh, I'm streaming, but that's fine.
Okay.
I think I see what you mean. Yeah.
Now I can't unsee it, Thomas.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
You're welcome.
I
thought it's a road. Yeah.
It's all blame Thomas.
That's actually it is quite bad, because even if you are flying in the weather, for example, this will always show you the horizon. So very less chance of getting disoriented.
I was wondering what you were talking about, but I see it now. Thanks, Thomas.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I knew I should have muted and started talking about it.
Welcome, everyone.
I thought it was maybe an issue that wasn't in VR, but it is. It's here as well.
It is weird why it's
I see a
showing.
caribou diving under me.
I'm flying this simulator for how long is it? A year and a half now, and it's always been there.
3 Hotel Romeo, say your airspeed, please. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Late? Yeah, he can't hear me. That's okay, I'll just form up on his wing. Oh, eyeball it.
Sorry, who are you talking to?
What's your airspeed?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
You talking to me? My airspeed is roughly 125 miles per hour.
Miles per hour.
Miles per hour.
Oh boy, more math.
Yeah, rather you than me.
I just figured out Zulu time.
Learning never stops, eh?
Form me up on your left wing.
Probably like 155 almost. Wait, no, not hang on, mile an hour, no, so it's into knots. Did it the wrong way.
I suppose this means I need to try and attempt to keep stable here.
Oh no, it's okay. Do whatever you want. Do some loops, barrel rolls.
I don't see you though. Where are you?
7 o'clock.
Oh, you're right behind me. I can almost put my hand out and touch you.
Can you clean up my windshield here? That's a bug splatter.
My sim is having a damn panic attack right now. I love frame drop.
Oh boy. Clouds. This I think.
But it's a very smooth air here.
Yeah, it's nice to have the clouds. And that black line as well.
You are all gonna curse me now, aren't you?
Yeah, thanks, Thomas.
Damn it.
Yeah, Thomas, next week's flight starts at 21:30 Zulu for you.
For me? Oh, for him, yes. Better put it into that.
I'll actually not be here next week. We'll be, well, already in Slovenia, going for a skiing trip.
Ah, nice.
That sounds nice.
So it's just gonna be me and my 9-year-old daughter.
I can't believe you'd pick her over us.
Yeah. What can I tell? Or what can I say? I feel ashamed.
The humanity. What should we do?
First the line, now this.
So in 2 days there will be, of course, a group flight on Tuesday, but then there will be a 1 week pause, I would say. I hope you'll manage without me, because I'm so freaking, important, and you cannot just go without me. Then I cannot believe that I will be gone.
Well, we didn't want to say anything, but yeah. Thought it was better you say it.
Yeah.
We can't do it without you. Please stay.
That sounded so sincere as well.
Okay, mental note.
But do I know what I'm supposed to do?
Okay, mental note to myself: if you are blasting on a very high setting and your airspeed is not that great, check your flaps. Was taking off with... Oh no, that was a mental note to myself. I just realized, I had flaps 10 deployed.
It's funny because I made a very similar mental note a few minutes ago.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, in DCS I managed to fly halfway across the channel in the Mosquito with my flaps down at 260 odd mile an hour.
I'm surprised they stayed on.
Yeah, especially because they're made of wood.
Yeah, and about half a year ago I was testing this citation. Departed, wondered why it doesn't climb as it should, and I was let it like 26,000 feet, and still nothing, it barely climbed, and then I checked and gear was down. So yeah, that happened.
And that had. Well, you know the saying, there are those that have and there are those that will. Although that more so applies to landing with retractable gear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something I'm happy to keep in the sim.
Yeah, it happened to one colleague on his B3 check ride, 1 engine operation, ILS to Astoria, perfect ILS approach, only the landing was done without gear down. So very, very good emergency landing, but it's a fail.
I wonder if the instructor would have told him anything if that was a real life check ride.
Of course they would tell him. They don't want to, mess the plane up, right?
And their lives, yeah.
Well, it's like landing without the gear, on the paved runway. I don't think it's that, risky. Or, of course it's risky, but the main reason they would, interfere would be, they don't want to ride off the plane, right?
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
And when we are watching students fly, and if they don't verbalize what they are doing, we cannot often see that they've put the green down, gear down, because they just don't look there, just do it. And they might have, as I do, the gear indication on their hardware, so they don't need to look for the 3 green in the cockpit, so we wouldn't even know. The way how they did know was that just after landing the propellers stopped spinning, or the remaining propeller stopped spinning.
Ouch.
Yeah, that sucks. But it was just this issue, so after the retake, he didn't even need to fly again. The instructor, believed they will never do it again. Because otherwise it was like a perfect check ride. What is the stall speed of that Beaver in a full landing configuration?
Looks like 60 miles an hour.
Okay, so around 45, 50 knots?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
You still with me, Alan?
Yep.
I didn't shake you on that right turn?
Nope.
Oof, we gotta try harder.
No.
Am I completely lost? Yes, I am. So Reef, have you picked this Quintin strip because they added it as an option?
I surely did. Yes, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I believe it must not be that hard to custom model, a very simple strip. So let's hope they didn't kind of make it very horrible.
We'll soon find out.
Nice thing is that the air is at least smooth over here.
You just jinxed it.
Yep. Don't worry, I've got a wooden desk that my knee is touching. So, touch wood. It's okay, I'm in the big plane. I'll take out a few trees with me, clear some extra landing zone.
That's very, very considerate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Start a signal fire so we can see where there's
I am a considerable reckless flight simmer. Flying like I'm a part of Air America. I tell you what though, that reflection off the slopes is deadly. Sweet Jesus.
I see snow. Everywhere.
Yep. The glare is blinding. Not quite sure how I'm going to maneuver this thing around in the valley though. I'll figure it out.
Quintin Lodge traffic, Delta Foxtrot, Oscar Tango Golf, around 10 miles east, 2,500 for a right downwind runway 19er, provided I can find the field, Quintin Lodge.
I'm not looking at where I'm going, so please don't crash. So I'll follow you right in.
I'm going to keep it real with you, I don't think there's going to be much of any circuit going on, but I'm going to be climbing up to 2,000.
Quintin Lodge traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo, approximately 6 miles to the southeast inbound to land, runway 19er, Quintin Lodge.
Now, should I do a formation landing or should I just bring off at this point?
Formation landing from the south, I'd like to see that.
Okay. Well, you're a flight lead, so you can land first.
Oh, I think I might run out of fuel any second.
Yeah.
What's the saying? Piss poor planning results in piss poor performance. Says the one that actually ran his tank dry and almost ended up in a field. But
Is this real life?
No, thankfully not in real life.
Okay.
I did have an oh shit moment though, where I flew a plane from 1936 all the way to this one airfield, like an hour's way, flying in a headwind. Then thought, oh, I need fuel. Then couldn't get fuel. And then realised that every airstrip was the same distance away, some of which was in controlled airspace. And then I realised, oh, I would have a great tailwind on the way back. So it didn't really matter in the end. Oh my lord, that is bright.
So what's the challenge? Land from the south?
Well, if you want to accept it.
Well, I haven't seen the charts yet. Maybe I should check
Yeah,
it out.
I think most of us are going to be landing from the north, so runway 19er, just because it looks a bit tight on the south end.
Alright, I'm going for it.
I don't know what that
Challenge
means, but good luck.
Alright, I'm breaking off.
Quintin Lodge Airstrip, 901 Mile Charlie, is about 10 miles to the southeast inbound to land, runway 18, if I can find the airstrip. Quintin Lodge.
Jesus, that was the whoa. Self, don't fly down a valley with a dead end. That is the tightest I think I've ever turned a plane in a sim.
How can someone who actually crosses that ridge tell me what altitude it is at?
4,500?
No. Can't be. Or is it?
Yeah, it's about 4,500, just
Really?
under.
Yeah, I'm at 3,000.
So I better start climbing, you say?
Yeah, I wish I'd have started a bit earlier. It was close for me.
Okay, full power it is.
Yeah, I've had to do a 180 and fly back down the valley that I flew down because I took the wrong path.
I do not see the airstrip. Is it this valley?
Me neither. I think it's somewhere down there, but yeah, I'm dropping like a stone now, so yeah, I guess I just have to do an overhead.
I mean, I see a clearing.
There should be a lodge there, I'm guessing.
Everything's white.
Yeah, it's a lot whiter than I expected it. I thought it'd be green.
It's strange, because my temperature shows that it's like 10 degrees outside at this altitude, and it's snow all the way down.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Yeah.
I need to climb again.
Yeah, I'm showing 15 degrees, I think.
Okay, I guess there should be a river in the valley somewhere here, and it's frozen in the sim, so it's not really helpful.
I'm thinking I might climb out the valley and head to the north and then hook around.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm gonna overfly first.
Because I'm having all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm in the wrong valley here.
Yeah. Okay.
I see a lodge. I don't see a runway though.
Is it the right lodge is the question.
Probably not.
Come on, you can make it over this ridge. Come
Oh,
on.
I think I see it. Oh boy. Yeah, from the south is not possible.
What was that?
Yeah, you have to do it from the north.
Challenge accepted.
No, like seriously.
Yeah, you can't go back on your word now.
I mean, you know me, right? I would do it if it's at all possible.
It's always possible until you fail.
Quintin Lodge traffic, Golf Uniform Lima. Lima is overflying the field. We're going to go all the way back around to come in to land runway 17, I'm guessing. Quintin Lodge.
Yeah, you wonder.
19er. Well,
Nine, okay.
I see 19er at least. I have no idea
nice.
what it actually is.
I do wonder if the Caribou had the right drag with the 40-degree flaps, if you could literally just plow it in from the south.
I like that term, plowing a landing.
Yes. I mean, the landing gear is rated to 700 foot a minute, so...
That's like a Hornet.
Yeah, that's,
Wow.
It's just pretty chunky. I will say though, I probably wouldn't want to do that on the nose wheel. I'd say that's definitely a main gear plant. That is at least according to the brochure in the US Air Force manual.
So is it maybe smarter to fly a little bit north and actually fly down the valley
Yeah, probably.
and land like straight in?
That would be the sensible thing to do, yes.
So let's not do it, right?
Let's not do it, sir.
Okay, so I am now picking up the departure field VOR, which is really strange because there's a big block of mountain between me and it.
Yeah, that shouldn't.
It's, you know, 100 miles away. So
Quintin Lodge, Golf Uniform Lima. Lima is now on the right base, runway 19er, Quintin Lodge.
But here we go. It's like Aspen, you're gonna dive.
Completely lost.
Quintin Lodge traffic, Golf Uniform Lima. Lima is final 19er, Quintin Lodge.
there is a VRP dumpling hut. 1 Bravo Charlie is over it in like 20 seconds. 29 Lima will be there in 30 seconds. Maybe that's the good approach point.
So guys, FYI, there's no missed approach procedure here.
Climb straight ahead into the mountain.
Yeah, afterburner on.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is inject the nitrous.
Yes.
So it would be something like a Top Gun Maverick, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You gotta invert to pull over, yes. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Lodge traffic 914 Charlie is on a short mile behind the landing airplane. Lodge.
Well, I am going to absolutely attempt a landing.
Stop.
You want
It
stop?
looked like you're about to stop.
Freeze.
Oh, are you alive?
I stopped, yeah, I'm alive. But leafy, but I'm alive. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not at all convinced I can actually fit in there, but...
Okay, you stopped in time.
Lodge traffic 914 Charlie has left the field. bus traffic.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got enough drag for that.
Start towards the ocean and try to fight the river inlet and follow that.
So landing runway 1, right? You said. I think it's doable for me,
All right.
but I
Let's
would
see
not
this.
be able to park with you guys. So
Yeah, I'm looking around for a southerly.
I mean, if you come all the way around that bend to the east, you can probably do a tight turn to final land north.
yeah, but you need to be pretty slow, and you know how it is with tight turns when being slow, right?
Best my flashbacks. It's always funny when the stall owner just confused screams at you because it doesn't know what's going on anymore. Well, I got visual traffic ahead of me, but I don't know if they've seen their thing.
Landing traffic, you're off to the right.
Where's the stall owner going off?
Quintin Lodge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo on a very high final runway 19er. Quintin Lodge.
Nice landing.
That felt terrible because I lifted my C position.
So I'm doing like 50 knots, engine idle, full forward slip.
Oh yeah, this is too big to get in here. You'd have to cut down the trees either side by about 2 meters.
Let's see if I can make it.
On the plus side, I do have the party trick of being able to reverse, so I swing this around here.
Quintin Lodge traffic, Cessna 3 Hotel Romeo joining some kind of base for runway 19er, Quintin Lodge.
I think it's around this corner.
Yeah, nice slip.
Oh boy. Good time to lose an engine, huh?
Oh, that was very hard.
You're down, you're down.
Oh man, I'm way too high.
Probably broke down the landing gear. Quintin Lodge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Sierra off the runway. Quintin Lodge.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, at least I'm not whoever that is that's currently inside of a tree.
That would be me.
I was like, why do I hear an engine?
That's my woodlands camouflage.
Ah, you've evolved.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Cessna that's parked underneath my wing rather amusingly.
No, I'm still off.
For me, you're under my wing because I'm a caribou.
Okay,
That's rather amusing.
might not be me then.
Someone's under. Damn it, I need to start an engine so I can actually put the flaps up.
If we all taxi over to the building, I can take a picture of us next to the sign.
By the way, do I see it correctly that Microsoft tells us that this is a custom modeled field, and yet there is not a single stand on it that you can load into? Do I understand that right?
Yup.
Okay.
Okay, surely it's around this corner now.
Holy crap, how did you guys get there?
Yeah. What's the field elevation, by the way?
657.
657.
But my altimeter shows 800.
Okay.
So you guys actually saw me in a slip? Could it be like seen on the...
Oh yeah, I saw
That's not it either.
Was not able to recover properly though. Very close to the ground.
Okay.
So I probably would have survived, but the gear would probably be fit for repair.
Let's try something else. 3.6. No reception here. Okay. Great.
Alright, that's it for today. We arrived. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to join the next group flight actually in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So bye bye.
Then